Oh yeah, look at that teal tunic and those iron boots. You know what that means. It's time for the water temple, finally. As much as that sucks, but we got fire temple in the bag. It's a dumb phrase. And forest temple as well. And last time we finished up the bottom of the well. So this is one of the only things available to us at the moment, because I don't have a way without doing bomb shoe hovers to get to the Shadow Temple, even though it's fully completable with everything I have right now. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing some crazy editing to get rid of the stupid taking on and off the iron boots. But otherwise, if it wasn't for that, this temple wouldn't be so bad. There's just a few things you gotta always remember to do or not do. The biggest thing that I always tell myself is make sure you have 2 small keys before going to the bottom floor carpeted thing. Cause yeah, that carpet room on the bottom level is the final doorway that you go to get the boss key normally. But in the randomizer, who knows what's gonna happen? Alright, to Princess Ruto, who's not here, I think. They took her out, because she's technically a cutscene. Also, this second floor, normally you have to shrink the water to the second floor instead of 3 floors. That wall right there. There's a way to get onto that ledge without even having to do anything. Once you shrink, or lower, not shrink, lower the water right here, there's a way to jump from this hole and jump slash your way. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a way to do a jump slash. I'm probably gonna save state and just keep on trying to do it until I get it. Because I think I did it once in my life. But speedrunners do it first try every time because those people are insane. I don't know how they do it. Nice. I mean, all things considered, it's probably not that hard of a trick. You just have to know exactly where to line up Link. Again, it's all math and understanding of that math in the context of the game. Nice, small key. That's normally the map, but that's cool. Alright, save state. And now we jump and jump slash. I think it's on this side. Nope, I faced the wrong way. Ah, come on, man. That's like 5 times. Oops, I pressed the wrong. I just saved the state down here. Alright, well, no other choice but to, do this. What the? The fire arrow went through the torch, and as a result, it was no longer on fire. I do like this tunic color. It's fitting for a human trying to be a Zora. That's what I was thinking when I set the color to teal. I was like, what color besides the normal blue? Also, hey, the boomerang! That means Jabu Jabu Bellies. Well, no, because we don't have Ruto's letter in a bottle, so King Zora's fat butt is in the way. So the boomerang really doesn't mean much except for Skulltula's... Skulltula, you know. Skulltula's as a kid, which... Actually, we haven't gotten anything but the 10 reward. Oh, the boots on and off. I've never played Ocarina of Time 3DS. I know they made the iron boots something you just tap or something, so it is a lot better, but overall I think that game's not as good as the original. I did play Majora's Mask 3DS. In fact, that's the game that came out that made me finally buy a 3DS. Because I love that game so much. It's my favorite Zelda game of all time. And my second favorite game of all time. Come on, dude. Backflip all that thing. There we go. Block puzzles and inventory screens, everybody's favorite thing. But yeah, as I said, despite the pausing and the pushing and all that stuff of blocks, otherwise, some of the puzzles and the room designs of this temple are actually really cool. Alright, dude, this is like my 5th attempt. I used to be able to do it from a floor, or a tile on the floor, but I was having so much trouble. Alright, what are you? Normally small key? The long shot! That's awesome, we can abuse this temple now. Time to raise the water. And shrink down below this platform I'm standing on. And since we have the long shot, I could get the Skulltula that's way up top. There's nothing else up here, right? Nah. You would think there would be something, but I guess in 1998, this was prize enough. Oh, this is that room that, has that cage full of enemies you gotta kill to normally get a small key, which actually I do need a small key. What the? Why didn't that kill him? What is going on here? Stop it. Okay, now for these clowns. You gotta be very precise with this, like as soon as they open you gotta get them. Unless you're using the bow is more forgiving, but the hookshot, if you're not immediate with it, it usually clunks against their teeth and does nothing. Alright, small key. Please remain a small key, that would be ideal. Yes. I don't have Furor's Wind, so it's kind of sucking for me, but for you it's not going to matter because I'm just going to be cutting to the pertinent things anyway. But that is a good question, where is Furor's Wind? But this is a puzzle we could easily abuse. We could have done it even without the long shot. The hover boots would enable you to get through here in time. Which is nice, it shortens the back and forth of this temple drastically. Which is why I was really trying to get that jump before and that bombable wall. Because between that and getting to this early, it reduces the backtracking almost entirely in this temple. Because these are probably the two most forgettable small key chests that screw you up. Which really sucks when you realize you forgot it and you've gone all the way to the other side of the temple where like the boss key is and stuff. Which the boss key, you can get to that early with hover boots too. You don't need to go through that really annoying room where you have to bomb two sides of the wall and push a block to raise the water. You can ignore that room entirely. And especially even in the randomizer, it doesn't matter because there's no treasure chests in that room. So, I'll probably be doing that momentarily, but let's get the compass one first. Small key. 3, man! I could actually go do that boss key thing right now. But part of me is wondering if I should go the way I'm supposed to and do the normal task next, instead of jumping ahead. Because I don't want to accidentally, like, lock myself out of being able to beat the boss. The randomizer should be well designed enough to prevent that no matter what choice you do, but I don't want to take any chances. Wait, this just raises the water. You thought I would forget about this, didn't you? I almost did, actually. Small key? Yes! Okay, now we're ready for the water. And we go to that really annoying part of the dungeon that leads to Dark Link. And I don't have the big Goron sword, which I'm used to. I do have Din's Fire and some magic. It's not the best magic. So that's gonna be an interesting fight. I can't even remember the last time I fought Dark Link without the big Goron sword. Nice, we could grab that without backtracking. Dang it, stupid thing. This is supposed to be easier with the long shot. What's going on here? Does anybody know how much pilots get paid, like commercial pilots, and how long it takes to become one? Because I feel like that might be I shouldn't have opened that door, dude. I had 2 keys. I could have just got... well... No choice now but to go forward. I mean, this is what it expects you to do. I don't have the Song of Time either, so the room after where you normally get the long shot, I can't get rid of that block and proceed. So if I don't get the boss key, I can't even beat Morpha. But if I had gone in the carpeted room, that would have just led to... it would have exhausted all of my keys, and I would have only gotten the boss key chest, which may not be the boss key. And I wouldn't have been able to come in here and see what the long shot chest is or anything beyond it. Weird. I wonder how they make it so you don't get stuck in here. Alright, well this is the dead end. If this is not a small key, we're screwed. And we have to go to the Spirit Temple, I guess, because we do have access to that now. And everything that I was complaining about, I couldn't light torches because of magic, now I can do that too. Hey, where the heck is he? Wait. There he is. Alright, pal. Hardest Zelda enemy ever right here. These should be the final boss of the game. I don't know, there might be a trick. I know Din's Fire is like a guaranteed hit every time, and the big Goron sword, you just keep stabbing him and he's dead in like 2 seconds. But this way... Alright. Whoa, I got lucky there with the spin attack. It's like every time you get a hit in, he also hits you, and he has a tendency to hit you when you don't hit him. Come on, dude, what are we doing here? What? How did he get the hit and not me? I don't understand why it doesn't, like, I wasn't hitting his shield or his sword, and it was doing like this red splash animation as if he was getting hit, but it didn't register as a hit. None of the tricks that work with the Gerudo guards are working either. Which is why this guy is such a pain! And stabs, gets stuck in the ground, and then he clubs you in the head. And he dodges spin attacks. How do you hurt this guy? Without the big Goron sword. I think it's, you don't Z-target and you just gotta wait for the right angle or something. Ouch. I don't have any fairies either, so this is scary. Or magic refill. Speaking of magic, it might be time to go to Din's Fire. I don't know how to consistently hit him, and I keep accidentally stabbing. You nimble piece of crap, get over here! Ouch, that was stupid. Yeah, jump slashes is a guaranteed slap to the face. Alright, Din's Fire, please wrap him up. Where are you? I hope he's not too far away. Alright, he got hit. Chase him! Just keep vertical slashing and hope for the best. Or maybe I should be a little more careful. Ah, I did it again, dude! Get over here! Ouch! How does he get those in so quick and always... You know what it is? He's got his shield up at all times, and you can't do that. Well, I guess technically so does Link. Except the shield doesn't work unless you're holding R. That's what the problem is, the bombs. Oh. It's just like the hookshot and the arrows. He dodges it inevitably. Ouch! There goes King Zora weeping again. Oink. Oink. I will win! Nope. That noise is ridiculous, dude. Come on, dude! This is ridiculous. Good versus evil.
We always lose! And if he loses, well then... Well, if he loses, precious, then we eats it! If Baggins loses, we eats it whole.
Why does he cry for
Come on, dang it! Oh, man, at least I got 2 bottled fairies this time. This guy's brutal, man. This is the kind of stuff, though, that Zelda needs, except this fight is so clunky. But, like, genuinely difficult bosses that... See, why isn't that hurting him? That was like 3 hits to his body.
Fishing pool, it's nice and cool and juicy, sweet.
He dodges the spin attack every single time. Oh my gosh, he's slicing the crap out of me. Die! Thank God, I do love that scream, though. Man. That fight is ridiculous, without the big Goron sword. Maybe I'm just dumb, though. Small key, or else we're stuck. Oh wait, that might actually work, too. Alright, Morpha. You have fairies over here. Thank God. Morpha's an annoying boss, too. I hate this boss. I'm not very good at the hookshot trick, where you, like, keep hooking him into the corner and supposedly get him in, like, 1 cycle. It never seems to work for me. I could get him in the corner, but he still jumps back in the water. Oh, whoops, I forgot the cutscenes are removed. Get over here. But yeah, seriously, Dark Link in this game is, like, the only... Aside from Zelda 2 on the NES, because that game's pretty difficult all around, but in terms of 3D Zelda, Dark Link in this game is the only difficult boss to me, assuming you fight him the way I just did. Ah, see? I didn't get him in the corner, that's the problem. This never works. come to the corner. This guy has to have a small key or else I'm screwed. Or maybe not. I need this Song of Time and I need to come back here. Come on, get stuck! Well, no, see what I mean? He always goes back into the pool. What the heck? And this is gonna miss every time. Anyway. Yeah, Zelda needs to... Breath of the Wild didn't fix the issue because the bosses had a life bar, sure, so the fights were longer, but they were still easy as crap. Like, aside from Dark Link, there has not been a boss that's genuinely difficult, where the reason that the game is hard is because it... Yeah, there we go, that's how you do it. But yeah, you're constantly getting... Like, the reason the game is hard is because you're gonna get a game over, even if you're well-practiced on the game. Like, there needs to be more of that. That's how the bosses in Zelda should be. I don't know, as I'm replaying this, I'm realizing how pretty well balanced they got it, though. I have 3 game overs. And it's mostly due to the fact that I'm doing things that I normally am not used to doing with... Okay, that's useless. We need the Song of Time to finish this dungeon. But we might not even need anything. There's only a couple more chests in here and they might be junk. But what's the... This was the Forest Medallion. Yeah, so that enables us... That's the trigger for the Prelude of Light. So now I gotta go back to the Temple of Time. Well, there's the fire arrow thing, too. But with the Forest Medallion, Sheik is in the Temple of Time to teach you the Prelude of Light, or whatever the Prelude of Light is going to be in this. And Sheik's not actually there, because cutscenes are removed. That's weird, it's just another chest there. I'm trying to think, like, aside from songs, I don't know what I desperately need. Like, double magic would be convenient, but it's not necessary. Same with double defense. The golden gauntlets, but that might be later. Well, it could be anywhere. Alright, Temple of Time now. Man, that Dark Link fight took it all out of me, man. It is the Prelude of Light. Actually, that's super convenient. I just have to save and reset to get back here fast. So now I can actually get back here easier. So save, and I'm done for now, because I need to take a break after that. But I'll see you guys next time.